Hello and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled The Sound of Silence. So often I talk about the need for communication, to have proper dialogue between different groups, within the Orthodox world, with other Jews, and just to try to have some connection with each other. And the phrase that I like to use is dialogue or die. If we don't have dialogue, we're just death. Whether it's a relationship in the family, husband, wife, children, different Jewish groups with each other, neighbors, whatever the case may be, dialogue or die. Parshat Shmini, Yaakov Shmoni says, the problem with your Nadav and Avihu, they didn't have any dialogue. They just both went headstrong into it without talking with each other. Forget about talking with Moshe and Aaron. Even with each other, they didn't talk about it. And that could have been beneficial talking about it with each other. In Parshat Shmini again, Moshe's angry. Aaron, why did you burn the korban? You should have eaten it. It was for the Kohanim. Aaron answered back. What an unbelievable dialogue. What does Moshe say? You're right. I didn't think about it the way you did. Thank you for the insight. I appreciate it. I'm wiser for that, Aaron. Yashikoah. Dialogue is great. But there's times that there's no room for dialogue either. There's times. God goes in and strikes down the sons of Aaron, Nadav and Avihu, and Aaron simply remained silent. Vayidom Aaron, he's silent, not a word to say. Now that's fascinating. You say, what? Tzedek Hadin, it's amazing. That's not what it says in the Shulchan Aruch. By us, Shin Lametet, Yoredeya. What does it say there? Person, he has a tragedy. What should he say? Baruch atah Hashem, Elokeinu melech hayom dayin ha'emet, with God's name in Malchut. Shem Malchut says the bracha. Not only for the 7 relatives, according to the din, it should be anyone, whether you feel a tragic loss. You call out to Hashem, you scream at Hashem, I know what you're doing is right, I don't understand it. I'm having a tough time here, it's emotionally challenging, but tzedek hadin, dayin, you do dayin emes, and then you do kriya to show the avilas and the pain. Aaron didn't do that. He was in complete silence. He remained silent. So it's interesting. If the silence is the ideal response to tragedy, why don't we emulate him? So the Baal Turim says that the only other time we have Vayidom is Vayidom HaShemesh in Yehoshua. And some want to say, you know why that's the only other time? Because Vayidom is a miraculous thing. It's not something a normal person could do. Just like the sun stood miraculously in the book of Yehoshua over Nof Ayalon, Shalavim area, so too is a miracle that Aaron could do this. And it's not for the typical person. That's why the typical person screams out, Dayin emes, and does Kriya. So we're not supposed to follow Aaron in terms of when we hear such tragic news. However, there is a time for Yidom to be quiet, possibly. Shin Ayin Vav in Yeredeya, the Menachemim come to sit with the Avel. They follow his lead. He's sitting quietly, they sit quietly. He talks, they talk with him. He jokes a little bit in an appropriate manner, they'll joke with him. They follow his lead. And if he wants to be in a state of Vayidom, they follow that as well. Poskim deal with if they see he wants to talk, there's just nothing to talk about. You need to break the ice. Poskim say, then there is not an Isser to open up. Stop the prohibition to open up a conversation when he doesn't want to speak. But if he says he wants to, then the poskim say in such a case you could open it up. The main thing is you follow the lead. But if you want silence, just want silence. I just want to talk. So that's fine. Respect that. So the Vayidom Aaron, where his reaction was total silence and Siduk Hadin, he justified the din, but it's all in his heart without saying a word. I don't know if that's the model for the average person. That's not what the halacha says in Shin Lametet Yeredeya. But the concept that at times just be silent, not talk things over, not yet at least. There's a time for that as well. So while a dialogue is good, healthy talking, discussing things is great, there's times where we simply sit silently, just take it all in, and then maybe later, another day, or who knows when, it will be time to speak again. And this is the message of Vayidom Aaron. Aaron was silent, but we have to learn the sound of silence. Shalom.